Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have, coming soon, Steven as Dromm the Goliath sorcerer, Erin as Agnes the bard, Tim as Vinny the rogue, and Nakul as Serpen the paladin. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is B&D Live. All right. Let's do a little recap from 2 weeks ago. Let's see. It was 1 a.m. You folks were you'd left the Duchess for the after party at Serpen's, and a big smoke cloud. Basically, found out later a shaman had caused fog cloud. Arrows whistle past you. Cogswell, one of Serpen's loyal retainers, gets hit. And basically an all-out fight ensues. Vinny gets out to a hiding spot. Serpen does some spell-based recon and then heads out of the fog cloud himself. Unfortunately, straight into a large lizard creature's mouth. Agnes goes invisible, takes it all in, as Dromm plays peekaboo from the fog cloud. Just after that, it dissipates as Serpen is piled on both physically and magically. Dromm dishes out some damage with a clone as the entourage bails. After 3 foes fall, Serpen is down and their boss is charmed by Vinny. A couple answers are gleaned before a freshly revived Serpen finishes off the boss with a witty quip and his trusty trident. And so that is where we will pick things up. It is still tall. It's around maybe now 1:15 a.m. And yeah, I think you guys were just about to loot the bodies. Basically, is where we quit. So yeah, there are 4 of the aforementioned bodies. What would you like to do?
Well, we already took a look at the tattoos, right? I know that you had mentioned something, and that
Yes, all of them. Vinny took specific note of these black tattoos.
And I knew the person that the one lizard had mentioned, correct?
Yes,
So,
the name Skaldrake had been mentioned.
So I could definitely talk about my dealings with Skulldrake as we loot the body.
All right, yeah. Anyone who wants to loot, give me investigation.
Cool. I would like to loot.
I like to loot too.
Loot away.
Looting.
Here, I'll loot for Dromm. Dromm will loot.
Low numbers are better for looting.
So is that a D20 and an investigation?
Yes, sorry. Roll a D20 and then add your investigation, which is.
Oh, thank God.
Mine's a -1.
Calculate any bonuses or proficiencies that you have.
I got 4, so I'm 3.
You have a -1 investigation?
Yeah, is that bad?
Wait,
I mean, it's fine.
What
did you get, Vinny? 7?
Oh, no. So I got a 4, and my investigation is 5, so I'm 9.
Oh, okay. What about you, Agnes?
I have 14.
Look at the strength numbers here.
Dromm rolled a 7. I'm not sure what he adds, if anything. I'm guessing he probably subtracts as well. I mean, their bodies. So they each had a flail. So there's 4 flails. You could grab the flails if you want.
How do we do that?
Yeah, I'll take one.
So what was the highest? 9?
No, I'm 14.
Oh, 14. I'm so sorry. So Agnes, you find a pouch, very bloody, with 31 gold and a slip of paper with the Duchess's logo, kind of like you might have if you're like told to look for this place, right? And you guys can investigate the pouch more if you want later. Yeah, you also find on the red corpse a rusty iron sphere. And it's about maybe 3 inches in diameter and weighs, you estimate, about a pound. It looks like it's made of multiple bands of iron. And just as you guys are sort of finishing looting the bodies, Agnes more successful than maybe some of the others. Serpen you're still a little shaken up, You were just dead, or unconscious a couple minutes ago. But you guys hear some whistles coming from multiple directions. Agnes, you would recognize this as the the city guard, basically. You get the feeling that there are some converging on your location. What would you like to do?
It's time
Invisible!
It's time to go.
All right.
Wait,
Agnes,
leave us?
I didn't
Agnes
say
goes
leaving you.
invisible.
I'm turning invisible.
Hey, Serpen and Dromm, we need to vamoose.
Oh, we all gotta go?
We should get out of here. We don't want to be here when the guards come.
Wait, what about my looting? I didn't get anything.
Well, I don't know. If they attacked Penn, he might have every right. And you're a knight. I don't know what your relationship is with the guards. I don't know how much influence you have in Wesleyville.
I feel like I have a lot.
I think that's probably accurate.
So then you should know who Skulldrake is.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah, that's definitely true. I'm sorry.
So
Sir Penn, you would know that Skulldrake is the name of sort of the right-hand man of the Duke, Blair Ashfield, who is the Duchy of Oxnard. And so that probably threw you for a loop. That's probably why you were a little off your game while you were looting the bodies. All right, so Agnes is invisible. Vinny and Dromm. I'm going to say Dromm's echo disappears.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay with Sir Penn and ride on his...
does anyone else need to be invisible? Because I can use spell level slot 3 to do extra targets. So I can make me and someone else. But they have to be within my range of touch.
You heard the whistles. You might be able to see them coming, but you've still got, you could easily touch any of your companions you want. But
All right.
decide now who wants to be invisible.
I'm going to do a sweet backflip and dive behind a bunch of boxes.
All right, so you're gonna hide behind some boxes.
I feel like Dromm would have the hardest time
there's
being invisible, so I might
can't
turn
hide.
Dromm invisible.
All right, so Agnes and Dromm, he goes along with that. So you guys are invisible, and Sir Penn, are you just chilling basically?
I'm chilling because I'm not afraid of anybody aside from some lizards and snakes.
Yeah, no, you're definitely
That's them.
on somebody. All right, so the guards sort of come up from any of the directions.
Sorry, DM. What about my looting? Did I get anything?
You know.
Because of my
Not
low roll.
with the negative.
Oh, I thought we found flails.
Yeah, you got a flail. You got a flail.
What is that?
Oh, it's a weapon. It's like a big metal ball on the end of a chain on the end of a metal stick.
Do I add that to my weapons?
You can absolutely add a flail to your weapons.
I mean, a flail is essentially a morning star, right?
I think they're different.
I think
Okay, so
one
how do
has a
we-
chain in between the ball.
All right,
and
I'll
the
figure
stick.
that out.
I'm not 100% sure. This
One's
is the
a
kind with a
spike
ball and a stick and a chain
One's
in
a
between.
spike ball and a chain.
Oh, okay. So one's got the chain, the other one is fixed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fixed versus flexible.
So you got a flail. Vinny gets a flail. Dromm gets a
You get a
flail.
flail. You get a flail.
Everybody gets a flail.
gets flails.
I would
Agnes
watch-
gets a pouch and that weird iron bands, but you can investigate those later. All right, the guards sort of come up from all 3 directions, and they're like, "Sir Penn, what's been happening here?" They sort of look at the bodies all around.
Well, my new friends and I were attacked as we were ready to go to an after party, and I want to know the meaning behind this. Why did this happen?
Yes. Well, first of all, where are your friends? Are they hurt?
Who called it? Is one of them dead on the ground?
Is it safe to come out?
No, Cogswell limped off. He didn't die.
Oh,
Who died? Anybody died?
nobody did.
No,
Okay.
you were the only one who died. No,
Oh,
you were the
yeah,
only one
well,
knocked
I-
unconscious.
I
Vinny,
got pretty beaten up.
Did you roll a stealth check, Vinny, for your hiding? Or are you popping out now? Did you say?
I didn't. You think I should pop out?
No, you don't have to. You should roll a stealth check to see if they notice you, though.
I'm gonna do that. They're not gonna notice me. No way, man. Oh yeah, no way. 16.
All right. They're sort of looking around, taking in the dead bodies.
Oh,
It's 15.
15.
The guy who's sort of like talking to you sort of motions to the other two, and they're sort of checking the others. He's like, Sir Penn, did you take out all of these creatures yourself?
On a normal day, possibly, but I had my friends here to help me. I actually, took a couple licks, and if it wasn't for my friend Agnes here,
I'm invisible. I'm not here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So right now, none of your friends are visible.
are visible.
Vinny is
Skye,
hiding under some crates or behind some crates.
So if it wasn't for my friends who are not here right now, I would not be alive.
All right,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm jumping out.
All right, you jump out, blowing your horn, and the guard immediately goes to sort of engages
Watch it,
you.
bub.
Wait, is this one of your friends?
Yes, he is a friend. He's part of my crew.
Well, then we are indebted to you for aiding Sir Penn in the destruction of these. And they sort of you guys sort of in looting the bodies, like the hoods, and you can tell these are lizard creatures. It's like in the attack of these creatures, we will start an investigation immediately, Sir Penn.
It was me and Sir Penn that took out all these creatures here.
That's incredible. They look at the 9-foot tall one. That's incredible.
Back to back. These guys didn't stand a chance.
Our trusty trident, and Vinny's trusty
Whatever it is I use.
backflips. Yeah.
Yeah. They could not even target me.
That's incredible. This is surely a story to be told, and to be written songs about. And he's sort of like, but yes, I should get to the investigation, Sir Penn. Do you need any assistance right now?
Yes. We could use an escort to get back to our house.
Yes, of course. And he takes out his whistle and he does a long and then another long blast. In fact, here I will handle this with the new folks. You escort Sir Penn to his house. I'm sorry, what was your name, sir?
Vinny
Vinny,
Vuvuzela.
of course. All right, so Sir Penn, you now have 2 city guard escort to escort you and Vinny. Agnes, are you following invisibly, as it were?
I think that I probably am super tired. And I mean, I am definitely intrigued. So I guess as someone who's invisible, can I see Dromm? Who's also, no, I would have to see invisibility, right?
That's very interesting. So does the spell say? Does the spell say, by any chance? I actually don't know. But if you had to touch him, you might. Are you still holding his hand? You could still.
Yeah, I'll still hold his hand.
All right. Yeah, I think he would be fine with that.
I mean, he's probably 400 pounds. You're going to see the imprints of his feet as he walks around.
Well, you guys are on the streets. You're in the nice part of town, so.
Yeah, as long as we don't attack or cast spells, or as long as, yeah, then we'll remain invisible for up to an hour. So I guess I'm just holding onto Dromm, and then I'll just lead, or he'll lead, and I'll follow. But I'm guessing he would probably want to find out what this nonsense is all about as well.
All right, so you guys sort of follow a little behind. You are invisible. You can still make sound, but
we'll stay far enough back that
easily done. So Sir Penn,
hour.
I assume you're still leading, even though they're your escorts, right? you lead the way back to your house.
Yeah.
And yeah, they sort of salute you when you get to your house, and then they both turn and peel off and go back.
Wait, they're not going to check his house to make sure that nobody's waiting to jump him in the house?
They're not paid that much.
Yeah.
They have not thought of that. These are sort of. This is definitely not the.
It's not county property or town property
You can
anymore.
request it if you want before they leave.
I think I'm okay. I feel comfortable in my own home.
Very good, sir. They both leave. Yeah, given your sort of nobility state, the city guard are not going to question. Clearly you want to be set upon by these hooligan creatures, and yeah. So okay, so the four of you are basically at the gate of your estate.
Nice house.
Open sesame.
Knock, knock.
Presumably you have it. Does your I guess, what's your estate like? Describe your estate, Sir Pen.
So my estate is very close to the water. Obviously, because it initially started as the area where we were mining all the pearls, so we were close to the water, kind of a dock, and we built a sprawling, almost like a palace, like home with 4 pillars surrounding the main property, kind of like the Taj Mahal, and we have gotten past the first 2 pillars, and we are now in the entranceway of the house.
All right. Okay, so as soon as you enter the house, you hear someone approaching, and it is what is your
Sir, it's Ken.
yeah. He's sort of like
Pen and Ken.
yeah. Wait, hold on one second. We're gonna get
What, the character?
we're gonna get Dromm in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Nope. Maybe. Yes.
Who is Finric?
Yeah, who's Finric?
I don't
No,
know.
I know who Finric is.
What a weird thing for that to say.
Even Stevens.
Hi.
Hey,
Dromm!
Where was I?
You're currently invisible.
Makes sense.
We're hanging out near the back, invisible, just keeping a low profile.
I hate to tell you this, but you got 0 credit for taking out all those guys in the alley.
So, just after finishing looting the bodies, the city guard appeared. Vinny hid, but then jumped out. Agnes and Dromm went invisible, and then after some explanation, but they took Sir Pen's word, of course, as a noble of Wesleyville. And now you are just returning to Sir Pen's estate after having divested yourself of your guard escort. And so you and Agnes are now actually, you're still invisible, although, are you going in the house, Sir Pen? Did you say you went in the house?
Yeah, we're looking for a Sir Ken now.
No, it's not Sir Ken. It's his house, like, butler.
Oh.
Do you want to, so, Sir Pen, do you want to describe who sort of rushes up as you enter the house?
Could it be Sir Ken?
Is it Sir Ken or just Ken?
Well, I mean, if I'm from nobility, would that make him from nobility? I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a knight.
Okay, well, it's my brother Ken, he's a little bit pain in my ass at times, and he comes by and he says, "Pen, what are you doing here?" Oh, sorry, it's Shawn's supposed to be.
Yeah, let's see. So he sort of he hustles up. Give me perception checks. Give me some perception checks.
Everybody?
Or insight or perception. Whoever wants to.
A mighty 5.
21. 21 perception.
21. Okay.
Do I have to do one?
Insight would only be 18,
I'm
so.
trying to roll on other people's stuff.
Yes, you should do one too.
16.
Oh, my device is not fully protected, Tim.
Uh-oh.
What do I do? Ooh, nice pen. 19.
19 plus perception plus 2, 21.
All right. You can tell, like, I mean, he's your brother. You know him pretty well, even if you don't get along very well. And he seems very flustered. And he sort of runs up and he's like, "Brother, you're here. How was your night of revelry? Who are your friends?"
Well,
Or,
it's
"Who's
funny
your
you
friend?"
ask,
since
Ken.
the others are still invisible.
Who are your friend and where are your other friends?
Yes, who is your friend and where are your normal retainers?
So it's funny you ask, Ken, because of all nights I made friends with this fellow here, Vinny, and as we decided to come back home to celebrate the night and have another drink,
As is
we
your
were
right.
attacked. We were attacked out of
No.
the blue in my town.
In River Lane, just nearby.
Yes,
Well, we need to call the city guard. This is terrible.
agreed. And I told the guard to start an investigation.
Absolutely, yes. Are you all right? You do look a little peaked. You're like covered in blood, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're just like,
He's got 6 hit points.
yeah. You're in rough shape. Come quick, sit. Presumably, you have some lavish sitting room of some kind. So yeah, so he issues you and he's like, "Is there anything? Can I get you a friend? Vinny, was it? Can I get you anything? Can I get, brother? What do you need?"
Bandages.
Yes, of course. Do you
And
guys
beer
have?
together.
Do you have any servants at your manor, Serpent?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we have
So
about
he
3 or
sort
4.
of like claps as he goes off, and you hear some people rousing. I mean, it's it's after 1 a.m.
Yeah, set a bath for me.
They're probably used to you coming home at sort of all hours of the night, especially on Duchess nights. But yeah, if there's any normal thing you'd have, so servant goes off to set a bath. Ken comes back with your favorite drink, Sir Pen, and it's like, "I didn't know what you'd want," and I assume Agnes and Dromm are still invisible. Is that true?
Yeah, though I think it'd be funny if Dromm like sat down on a chair and made like a big impression in it.
I was actually going to ask what the weather is because I might want to come inside and.
No, you're outside, or you're inside.
I'm exactly.
Yeah, I think
How's the
you
weather
can.
inside?
A duck.
Weather inside
quacks.
is not-
What's that? What's the weather inside?
How's the weather
It's quite
inside?
nice. The weather inside is quite nice.
That's what I thought.
How's the weather up there?
Never be too sure.
Wet.
Drum did it.
Seems as though the fog has lifted.
No, the fog cloud. Yes, no, the fog. Wait, what's going on? What's going on with the invisible folks?
I'm just going to wander off to the left.
Invisibly?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a stroll around the house.
All right.
I don't know you're doing.
Agnes and Dromm, unbeknownst to Vinny or Sir Pen, they go off and start taking the self-guided tour, as it were.
I'm not going like too distant. I'm just looking for like if there's not like a bedroom or something, just a good place. I'm assuming there's not like a bedroom for me or anything. I'm just looking for a place to crash when the time comes.
Yeah, all right. Let's say most of these manor houses have, sort of a lavish sitting room, a dining room, and then a kitchen and some quarters in the back. And then the second floor would probably have most of the bedrooms. And they're perhaps, I don't know, yeah. Does that sound fair, Sir Pen?
Absolutely.
To describe your house. Yeah, so
I'm simple, and I don't assume that a house would have more than one bedroom. So I'm just looking for like, perhaps I'm eyeing the sitting room as like maybe I can.
Well, I think you guys, I think Sir Pen and Vinny and Ken went to the sitting room. So I'm gonna say if you walked off to the left, you're probably entering the dining room.
Very good.
And
He'll sleep on the table.
There's multiple chairs. You could lie on the table. You could put some chairs together at your discretion.
You gotta build a bed out of the dining.
I'm not doing it. I'm just like getting the lay of the land and thinking about.
All right, Agnes, are you investigating upstairs? Are you going to the kitchen? What are you doing?
I'm probably going to investigate the first floor first.
All right.
And then, depending on how comfortable I'm feeling, I'll either return to the sitting room or I will investigate upstairs.
All right. And
I don't know Penn, and he was not invited to Lady Norfill's party.
Yes.
So
You don't know much about him. All right, so Agnes is investigating the house. Sir Penn, Vinny, you are now seated. Drinks. Ken is sort of still a little like, wow. I don't know. So you said the city guard have been alerted?
Yes.
Excellent. That is good. Did you chase them off? How many were there?
Killed him. Killed all of them.
Killed all of them? Oh my, brother, that must have been... Well, I suppose to you it's just another day at the office, I suppose.
I suppose.
And of course you were able to handle them by yourself, I assume, but maybe this Vinny lent somewhat of a hand?
Yes.
about as much as he did.
I got some secret tricks up my sleeve.
Have you known Sir Penn long, Vinny? Is it Sir Vinny or just Vinny?
Oh, you can call me whatever you like. I've known him my whole life here in Wesleyville.
You've known Sir Penn... Wait, what? Your whole life? This is a joke. You're making a joke?
No, that was the truth.
Oh.
The whole time I've lived here in Wesleyville, I've known Sir Penn.
Brother, is he drunk?
I did get them. We did have a very nice dinner, and
Lots of eggnog.
And lots of eggnog. Yeah,
multiple eggshells. Well,
yes.
Is Vinny? Are you staying here in Wesleyville?
Yeah, I'm looking for something here. Got some business.
Business? Oh, I see. Well, you are clearly a man of business.
Glad you could see that. Not many people can.
Sir Penn, may I speak to you privately, brother?
Sure, Ken. What do you even mind?
Just in the main hall for a moment.
Oh, I wonder if Agnes is in that area.
Would you like to be?
Maybe not quite in the main hall. Maybe I'm just about to go into a side room
Okay.
when I walk out.
You're poking around.
So I'm like, maybe I'll just hang out here for an extra minute.
Sir Penn, can this man be trusted? How do you know he wasn't involved in the attack?
I have a gut feeling about him. You know, he had my back when I needed it.
All right, fair enough. And clearly you need your rest. Should I send him home?
I think we should offer him a place to stay for the night. You know, he's here on business, and I think it would be a nice gesture to provide one of our rooms upstairs.
Certainly, I can have the servants. We have 2 guest bedrooms. I could have the servants prepare one right away.
Thank you.
All right, I will see to that. You please rest, brother. You must have been through so much. He goes off, and you can see him sort of catch the eye of, I don't know, like you have like how do you say it? Like a cook and a butler, like something like that.
Yeah, we got a cook and a butler, and
Probably a stable hand or something.
Yeah,
exactly.
Groundskeeper.
So he goes off to get one of the guest bedrooms ready for Vinny. So Sir Penn, you're in your house. Obviously, you know it well. You don't know where Agnes is. You don't know where Dromm is. And Vinny is now drinking some of your best alcohol, sitting on your.
Do they even know that we follow?
Technically, no. So yeah. Not only do you not know where they are, you don't know if they're in the house. You don't know if they're like.
How long does that last?
An hour.
It lasts an hour.
I was thinking about maybe trying to make people think that the house is haunted, but I think I'm going to try to stay as stay out of people's way.
The door
But
you were...
I might follow Ken. I might be intrigued, I might be intrigued by Ken.
Yeah, the door you were about to poke your head in was the kitchen, and you got a glimpse of a sort of a portly cook just making a sort of a midnight snack type of thing for the man of the house who's just come home. But you see Ken sort of go up a side stairwell.
Yeah, I'll stay a little bit back, but okay. I'll follow.
Unlike the main staircase of this house, this stairwell is not carpeted. So give me a stealth check as you follow him up.
Ooh, you're gonna get creaky boards.
Yeah, because basically it's for sound. Yeah.
18.
Yeah, no, you only need it above a 5 because this is Sir Penn keeps a tight ship here. He's not gonna, But you follow up past Ken, and you see him sort of rapping angrily on a door, what appears to be one of these smaller bedrooms, the door opens. Yes, sir. Get the guest room ready. Sir Penn's brought home some drunken friend or something. We have to put him up for the night. Just make yourself useful. And then Ken goes back down the stairs. He's coming right for you.
I think all I need to do is just. I mean, how big is the hallway?
The servant stairs. The hallway. Yeah. If you could quickly give me an acrobatics check to see if you get out of the way of him as he storms back down.
8.
8 works. He's just, even if he did brush, he's
got so lucky.
He's going down. So he comes back down. Sir Penn, you're still sort of you're maybe regarding Vinny, and Ken comes back down. He's like, yes, the guest room is being set up perfectly, brothers. It'll be fine. Does Mr. Vinny require change of clothes for the night? Something like that?
No, I'm good. Mostly with what I got here. Appreciate it, though.
Very good. And brother, your meal, your snack, your normal snack is being prepared by the chef as we speak.
Thank you, Ken.
Liver and onions.
Of course.
Can I message Sir Penn?
Of course. Go for it.
Sir Penn, it's me, Dromm.
You hear this in your head.
I'm nearby. I'm inside. I'm by the dining room.
Thank you, Dromm. I wanted to thank you, Dromm, for saving our lives, but I didn't know where you were.
Oh,
we message back.
You can message back, but only basically one phrase, effectively.
Oh. Well, thank you, Dromm. Was that enough?
I think what you said is fine.
Okay.
If you and you sort of you are a noble in a city with 2 wizarding schools. You would absolutely be familiar with the message spell and how to reply. So, yeah, you sort of, know the drill. You now know he's in the house, but you know also that, well, you surmise probably that he doesn't want to be seen, I guess. I'm not sure.
And can I assume that maybe Agnes followed along too, if Dromm is invisible?
You would have seen, when the city guard came, you would have seen Agnes
go invisible.
Touch him and cast the spell. So you would know that she was the one who made him invisible. Doesn't necessarily mean she's there, but you would have, if he's in the house, you could be reasonably sure that she might be nearby. From what you know of magic.
Can I message him again? I'd like to meet your brother, but I don't know how to make myself visible again.
It's now awkward.
Talk to Agnes.
I can't find her.
You message again. I can't find her.
Yeah.
You're invisible.
I'll try. I'll try to find her.
Okay. Yeah. Keep looking.
Okay. I speak full voice. Agnes.
Ken was looking quizzically at Sir Penn because Sir Penn sort of went silent. But at this voice coming from the dining room, he's like, "To arms, Sir Penn!" And he runs over to a closet in the front sort of the main entry hall, and he throws it open and grabs out a sword. He's like, "Who goes there?"
I shut up.
Brother, it came from the dining room. I will investigate. He sort of enters the dining room, and he's like looking around.
It's like he walks into a wall.
Well, yeah, let's see that. Let's see if he walks into you. No, not only does he get a 3 for perception, he doesn't walk into you. So he's just like looking around the dining room, like sword, like.
I messaged Sir Pen. Did I mess up?
No, not at all.
Can he not message me unless he knows where I am?
I think message is line of sight. Is that true? Maybe not. What is message? I want to say it's line of sight, but we can...
within range of 120 feet.
Oh, so yeah.
I'm probably within 120 feet of you.
Oh, you know what? I can cast it through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target and know it's beyond the barrier. So I guess that doesn't.
I think you're definitely familiar, but you don't know. You don't know what barrier she's beyond. You're not sure where she is at this point.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right, I say, what's going on? I heard that too. Is there someone else here? Wait.
You would have recognized Dromm's voice.
I think I might go if I'm gonna check in on that the room that the butler is preparing.
Yeah, the butler came out and is like hurriedly, basically making sure there are sheets on the bed, lighting a light, making sure the chamber pot's there, like just basically getting a room set up. You sort of
when
hear
the butler's done, I think I'm gonna go lie in the bed.
you hear him like muttering under his breath, like, "You're stupid. No respect for her. Been here 40 years."
No.
And he finishes with the room and sort of pulls the door shut and then goes back. He goes actually down the stairs because he wants to see if there's anything else before he gets in trouble again. So do you open the door and go in the bed then?
Oh yeah.
All right, you open the door. Yeah, it's a nicely set up guest room. Agnes lies down on the bed. All right.
Promptly fall asleep.
That's my guest room.
I love it. All right, Sir Pen, you're still in the main hall. Your brother is brandishing his sword around an empty dining room where he just heard Dromm. And what are you and Vinny doing?
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what's going on here. So I walk into the dining room and be like, I know exactly what's going on here. And I say, watch this, I'm going to find him. So I say, to find the invisible, you must become the invisible. And I put my shirt over my head, my outside shirt. And I go feeling around the room, looking for a 9-foot-tall
Wait, what do you do?
Goliath.
You're going like that around the room?
Yep.
All right, Dromm, you see Vinny waving his shirt coming toward you as Ken is like, he's not really ready to like attack whatever's in this place, so he stays back. Vinny is coming toward you, Dromm. What do you do?
I can sense.
Actually, I have a question, Shawn. Is a cantrip considered a spell?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Because if Dromm casts a spell, he's
Oh, no. You're right. Yeah, the first time you cast a message, you would just be like standing in the corner.
Well. Hello.
But I don't know if you would know. Like, unless you were like looking at your own body, maybe you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I would know that's what would happen. That's what the consequence would be. And yeah, it might well be that I don't notice that it happens.
Yeah. Why did you roll a What's your passive perception?
13.
Yeah, you didn't notice. So you've been casting, and man, it's probably dark enough because all the lights would have been off. So basically, you're like in the corner of the dining room, I mean, honestly, with a perception of the 3 that Ken rolled, he wouldn't have seen you even if you were visible. So I'm going to say everything's fine the way it is. Now, Vinny, you're walking around. You clearly see Dromm standing. Especially because you have dark vision, right?
I have dark vision.
Yeah, you definitely see Dromm like just standing in the corner.
So I cast dancing lights and just make sort of like 4 lights appear around me, illuminating me.
I guess we've found the after party.
Wave.
Yeah,
Hello.
what color are your dancing lights? Or colors?
They are orange.
Okay. So basically, poof, 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 these 4 orange glowing orbs appear, lighting up this like 8-foot tall Goliath with a giant maul standing in the corner.
But I'm probably like 7'8" because I'm a little bit.
All right,
That's
fair enough.
good.
7'8".
A little hunched.
Vinny, you recognize Dromm. Ken, however, absolutely does not. And he's like, oh, a beast, brother! And he's sort of like, you see him run toward you, Dromm. And like sort of, to his credit, he sort of shoves Vinny out of the way. And he's going to attack you.
Uh-oh.
He's going to attack you. He swings his sword.
Whoa.
It is a 20 to hit.
Goodness.
I guess it hits.
All right. All right, he does 7 damage.
Ow.
This is initiative question mark? So I guess yeah, let's roll into initiative for this.
Ooh, all of us?
Oh my.
1.
Did you say 1?
Sorry, 2. Sorry, I have a +1. 2.
All right. Sir Pen and Vinny, might as well get in on this.
How do I do an initiative one again?
Roll a d20 and then add somewhere near the top. It should say initiative in a little icon, and it says plus something.
7.
7.
I got a 17. I don't see the initiative.
It's next to your armor class, underneath where it says short rest, proficiency.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see what yours is.
Oh, -1.
-1, yeah.
You're
So
so
I got a,
productive.
so I got a 16.
All right. So basically,
Stuff is in wisdom and
after this sort of, basically what amounts to a surprise round of Ken rushing forward and attacking Dromm. Sir Pen, what would you like to do? You're at the top of the round.
Ken, get off of him.
But he's sort of like, but brother, he's, look at him.
I understand. I get what you're saying, but if it, I didn't know he was with us, and now that he's here, I have to say he was actually part of the party that saved me.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Is that me?
Yeah, Sir Pen, sorry.
Persuasion.
So advantage means you roll a d20 twice, and you take the higher value, and then you would add your persuasion. It should be toward the bottom of the skills.
I can't see the number. Oh, I got a 1. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I better get a better one there.
Did
Let's
you roll 2 d20s?
see. No.
So
Now this is my second one. I got a 5.
fair enough.
And persuasion, you said?
Yes.
+5. So 10.
So 10. Okay. So yeah, sir, you're his brother. He backs down. He still has his weapon out and sort of like in between him and Dromm. Vinny, you're sort of right next to them. What would you like to do?
Can I cast Mage Hand and slap the weapon out of his hand? I'm hoping to catch him unaware.
You could cast Mage Hand. What is the strength of Mage Hand? Let's see here.
It does have some effect, but I know it's not that much. Yeah, I might not even say it. Oh, the hand can't attack. If that counts as an attack, then I can't do that. It can't carry more than 10 pounds. So it's wimpy, not a hefty cinch sack.
Roll a strength. Roll a d20 twice. And basically just at disadvantage. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, that's easy. I don't think I can go lower than 1.
All right. Yeah. The mage hand is visible, right? The spectral floating hand. Yeah. So
Actually,
the
mine's
spectral
invisible.
floating hand appears and tries to like slap at Ken's sword, but he's actually holding onto it really tight, and he's just like, he attacks us, brother.
I think mine's actually invisible
Because he's
because I'm arcane trickster.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it, but I'm pretty sure
it might
that's
be
awesome.
it's true.
special.
All right. So basically, the sword like you see a little bit of and he's like, he's doing something with his mind, brother, and he's sort of like. And Dromm, it is now your go. Unless you'd like to move somewhere, Vinny.
No, I'm gonna stay there just
All
in
right.
case
Dromm, what do you want to do?
I am going to.
You are. Oh, actually, dancing lights is concentration, right?
Yeah, it's gone, right?
Well, no. You rolled. So roll a Constitution save to see if
Make
you.
the spectral hand invisible.
Basically,
Okay.
the amount of damage you did, you basically just have to get a 10 or higher on your Constitution save,
I did not.
even with the save bonus.
I did.
All right, so the dancing lights are still there. You're good.
Okay.
And just so you're aware, as an arcane trickster, he can make his mage hand invisible if he wants.
Gotcha. Oh, that's cool.
So it could be
That's what I did.
spectral or it could be invisible, either way.
I love it. Oh, that's awesome. That's a cool thing. All right, Dromm, what do you want to do?
Good for pickpocketing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good question. I'm going to use my bonus action first,
Okay.
and I'm going to manifest echo between myself and this dude, and then I'm going to run in the other direction.
All right, so you're in the corner of the dining room, so you just take off down this way. To the other corner?
I guess so, yeah. I just want my guy in between.
Agnes wakes up a little bit thinking that there's an earthquake, and then she falls back to sleep.
So, oh my god, all right, what is Sir Pen gonna do? Wizardry, brother, are you sure this is all right?
Yes, yes. So these are good people.
All right. All right. All right. He sort of like puts the sword slowly down on the table. Did you say, is it a clone, an echo? What is this thing?
An echo?
An echo, okay.
Echo?
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo?
Echo.
He sort of
Echo?
puts the sword down and backs up to your side, Sir Pen. All right, like, I don't really understand what's going on. Do we need to set up another bedroom?
Do you need a place to stay?
Yes.
Ken, we're going to need one of our bigger bedrooms.
All right,
Just
I'll see to it. Then. He sort of goes off, and like the butler's just like coming down the stairs, and he like grabs him and like goes back up the stairs with him. Agnes, you here? If you're, or no, you're still asleep. Okay.
I'm asleep. In fact, I think I'm going to sign off. Agnes will stay asleep, and I guess she will surprise Vinny if she becomes invisible or uninvisible.
That's true. If Vinny goes to bed before the hour runs out. Although you'd probably see like the impression in the bed. All right, fair enough. Amazing. All right,
I'm going to put that I get a long rest. Is that all right?
yes, you would have the benefits of a long rest, absolutely. All right, Dromm, your Echo, Vinny, and Sir Pen are all in Sir Pen's dining room.
In my what room?
Dining room?
Dining room.
Dining room.
And what time is it? Is it still early morning?
It's like 1:30, yeah. Any buzz has been burned out by the adrenaline of the fight and the walk back to the house. So you are all perfectly sober basically standing in this dining room, contemplating each other.
I go, well, that was exciting. And I point at Dromm. Dromm, always a good time.
Yes. I guess I don't need him anymore, and I dismiss my manifest echo.
All right.
My echo.
You hear someone on the stairs again, and Ken comes in. He says, "What's your butler's name, Sir Ben? Do you have a butler's name?"
Winthrop.
Winthrop. Winthrop is preparing the second room right now, brother. Vinny, I'm sorry. What was your name? He sort of looks at you, Dromm, and like.
Dromm.
Dromm, yes, of course. Your bedroom will be ready momentarily. Sir Pen, your meal. The cook has your meal ready. Where would you like to? Should I have him bring it in here?
Yeah, absolutely. I worked up quite an appetite, fighting for my life.
If that would be all, brother, I may retire myself. Glad
That's fine,
to
Ken.
see you're all right.
I'm glad that you're glad.
He sort of takes his leave. The cook comes in, puts out some meal on the table, your usual midnight snack after your Dutch, revelries at the Duchess. And the three of you are then left alone again with a nod. Or I guess the cook. Anything else, sir?
We are good.
Very good, sir. All right, the three
Fine.
of you are now alone with some food and drink if you'd like it.
Sweet. I was going to ask, is this food to share?
Yes. I apologize. I should have asked the chef if he would have liked anything, but please share my special snack.
Ooh. Wait, what is it? I take a bite of it. It is liver and onions.
It is.
This is your midnight snack?
No,
This is pretty good.
there's no bones in it.
Boneless liver and onions.
Good for the
So-
constitution.
So, Vinny, what do you think about my brother?
I think he means well. He was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Seemed like a good guy though.
What about you, Dromm? I feel bad that he attacked you.
Yes, I also feel bad that he attacked me. It hurt. I think that your apple fell in a different direction than his did.
I would agree. He can be quite a pain sometimes.
But he's family. Can't kill him.
He was behaving oddly, but I suppose he was surprised to hear that you were attacked.
Yes, he did seem somewhat surprised. But at the same time, it is very surprising for someone to attack me in Wesleyville. So even I'm surprised.
I mean, he knew where you were going tonight, right? You probably go there a lot.
Yeah, he did.
So, Vinny, what brings you to this place?
Oh, I was partying late night at the Duchess with some cool dudes.
No, I meant I never got a chance to,
Yeah, so I'm looking for some people with tattoos, and I kind of found them tonight.
Oh, that's why you were asking.
Yep. So those lizard guys in the alley, they had those tattoos I was looking for. So.
Wait, so you were looking for them, and they were looking for Sir Pen.
Yep. And we
Well,
all kind of found each
What was
other.
Sir Pen looking for?
I think he was just looking for a good time.
I couldn't say it better myself, Vinny.
I guess everyone found who they were looking for.
What are you looking for, Dromm?
I suppose I am looking for knowledge. I have these powers, that it's rare in my people, and I'm not quite sure why I have them and why I can do these tricks. And I heard that there's a lot of knowledge here, and I thought that I would seek that.
Well, I, for one, am glad you've got all that knowledge and know those tricks, because you really saved our butts tonight. And I raise a piece of my liver towards Dromm.
Oh, cheers.
To Dromm.
Cheers to new friends.
I wiggle my liver on my fork.
Yeah, so Serpen, you would know, when he says that, you would know that basically there are two main wizard towers. They call them houses. So there's House Evath and House Rudlin. And they are in a neighborhood, his official name is Three Corners. And that area, that neighborhood, a lot of wizards. The two houses sort of have a feud that goes back, to your knowledge, at least 100 years, if not more. And if one wanted to find out about magical abilities, that could be a place to do so. You know that. That House Evath, you have a better relationship with the head of that house, Shogren. So the head of the house is called an adept, and then the sort of second in command is called the Shogren. And so you, being a noble in Wesleyville, you know both of them, and you have respect for them. So Adept Evath and Shogren Diane Kovath. You don't have the same respect for House Rudlin. You feel like they're honestly not the best people, and so you when you do have to have dealings, sometimes you need something enchanted for your pearl magnet, equipment, shipping, what have you. You usually go to House Evac. Boom. Exposition.
So I look at Sir Pen. I say, so you know the guy that those lizards worked for? What's his name? Skullduggery? Skindrake?
I forgot. Wait, do I know him or I know someone else? I know Skulldrake.
Skulldrake.
So the Duke's is sort of right-hand man, his main gatekeeper. Like, if you want to see the Duke, you've got to go through Skulldrake. And
so, yes, Vinny, I do know Skulldrake, and I'm very, very surprised that people that work for him would do that.
Yeah, it's.
I know the Duke much better.
The
fact I know Skulldrake.
Sorry.
I know the Duke much better than I know Skulldrake. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, although knowing what you know now, so basically, the fact that these lizard folk. Do you remember what knowledge you got out of them about Skulldrake when he was charmed?
Just that he sent them, right?
Yeah. So you would know that. This seems really bad. Like, does Skulldrake want you dead or captured? Does the Duke want you dead or captured? And thinking about this, you realize that you probably haven't seen the Duke. Now that you're thinking about it, he has not been out and about. Maybe, you've been away on some travels. But you can't, it's been at least a year. Now, part of that was traveling, but it's been probably over a year since you've seen the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
And this is sort of like clicking together in your head, and you're like, this is potentially very bad.
Yeah. I've seen Skulltrade quite a bit, but I haven't seen the Duke.
You have.
Huh. But I prefer the Duke.
You do. Yeah, you consider the Duke a good friend, and
Yeah.
you know you were off on an expedition probably, maybe to you know, Oxnard is the southern duchy, Gosnald is the northern, and so you had some business. You had some business in the capital city of Flan, and you were up north, almost all the way to Torin. You've been, you know. But you've been back, weeks to a month, and you haven't seen the Duke at all, and you didn't see him even right before your trip. So yeah, it's been a while.
That is very odd, now that I think about it.
So where's this guy Skulldrake? Where's he normally hang out? In the Duke's estate or his castle?
Yes.
Yeah, Parliament is sort of in the center of Wesleyville, and there are two main large red stone buildings, and then there is it sort of makes a T with the Duke's house at the other end. And I'll bring it to you.
That's not Skulldrake's house, though, right? Where's that? I'm asking for a friend.
It's kind of like Buckingham Palace, so people live in the building, right?
Oh.
So the Duke lives there, and then his, Skulldrake would live in that house.
In like a separate apartment.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it's huge. Think of it's a lot like Buckingham Palace. If you're familiar with The Crown, hit Netflix TV show. Sorry, I'm trying to find a map of Wesleyville for you. But anyway, don't let me interrupt anymore.
I think I've got to go. I don't know if anyone else is interested, but I'd really like to go and chat with this Skulldrake fellow.
I would join you tomorrow. I know the way. And perhaps tomorrow we can go visit him.
Ooh, yeah, I definitely think it'd be best if you came too. You can open a lot more doors than I can in the daytime.
Yes, I will definitely join you, my friend Vinny.
Yeah, so you guys are over in River Lane. This would be where Serpent Paladin's manor house is. And then Parliament is here in the center. These are the sort of business of Wesleyville takes place in these buildings, and then this building at the end here. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah. Anyway.
Would you like me to come too in case we need to kill more small lizards?
We're going to need some muscle, so yeah, Dromm, please join.
We can't kill anything.
My stupid bow and arrow crossbow.
It was a relatively recent thing you acquired in Flan. Like someone gave it to you as a gift, and you're like, I guess I'll take it. But yeah, you might re-equip yourself on your way out with something a little more.
Stick with the dagger and try to.
You got a flail now?
I still can't figure out how to get the flail. So.
Did we pick a flail up for Dromm?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Dromm. When you looted the body, you got a flail, Dromm.
I don't know how to add it though.
You could keep it, or you could
manage
sell it.
equipment.
Yeah, manage equipment.
Inventory flail.
There's a filter. Just type in flail there.
Oh, is that FA? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Add.
There you go.
Yes.
Flail, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dromm, Agnes took all the good stuff, so whenever we can find her, she's got a ship.
Agnes.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the good stuff?
Yeah, she got some gold and like a love letter written, like crumpled
In
up.
blood. Was that in blood?
She
Yeah,
got a
letter.
pouch with gold, and I don't know. I don't know if she necessarily told you guys this. Yeah, we'll role play that out next time. But yeah, she hasn't really investigated the pouch to the full extent.
Yeah. But she didn't get a flail, so
She didn't get a flail, and
So we can beat the love letter out of her.
Oh, somebody got a rusty spear, but
she also got a rusty spear. But you didn't really see too much about that. Yeah.
no, we just didn't want to carry that.
Well, I think she has it.
Well, that,
You didn't want it. Yes, of course. It was on purpose.
Yeah. Didn't want to carry that. Right.
All right, do you guys want to retire for the night then?
I think it's time for some rest for Sir Pen.
That's a good idea.
All right, so Sir Pen, you lead your new friends upstairs. There are 2 guest bedrooms.
The one with the bigger bed goes for Dromm.
All right. So Dromm, you open up the door to a well-appointed room, freshly made bed. There's a basin with some water in it and a pitcher with more water next to it if you wanted to do a bit of washing up. Vinny, give me a perception check as you open your door.
No sweat. All right. Ooh, 18.
Yeah, you notice that there the bed has the imprint of a body on it.
I think someone's been sleeping in my bed. All right. So I go, well, at least they're gone now. Man, I'm bushed. So I take a running jump and hop onto the side of the bed and go, ah.
All right, I think that's where we'll cut it for tonight. We'll play out the Agnes Vinny shenanigans next time. Sorry that we had to do this on Thursday, folks. Thank you for accommodating me. And I know it is a work night, so maybe we'll call it there, and we'll have the full day. It'll actually still be Natal, but if you're going to bed close to 2, you can get up a little later, having had the benefits of a long rest, and we'll pick things up, exploring Wesleyville, maybe getting to the bottom of some of these attacks, see what's going on, in another 2 weeks, I suppose. Thank you all for playing, and on such short notice, switching the date, and we will see everyone next time.
I think Vinny jumped into the bed naked, by the way. Forgot to add that part.
All right.
Oh, that's a good question. Did you jump in fully clothed, Vinny?
I took some stuff off. I wasn't naked.
All right, that'll be even more interesting. We'll see you next time, folks. Take
Figure
care.
out what I'm wearing.